this campaign and our staff and the people we work with have become in many ways like family over the last few months. But today we have somebody with us who is family, and I'm going to introduce him right now. He's done a tremendous job for us, traveling across just different parts of the country, helping us out in so many ways. Dr. Rand Paul.
What a great crowd. Thanks, Tennessee, for showing up today. I wanted to sing a song too, but my family who's heard me sing requested no songs. Not only are they calling Ron Paul a $5 million man, and they are stunned by this. They interviewed a political pundit on one of the shows the other day, and that was his words. I am stunned by the money. The other thing that stuns them and takes them aback is we have more money raised from active military people than any other candidate. What Ron Paul shows people is that there is a person out there with the message that limited government also includes restraints in foreign policy, and that a big government internationally that interferes everywhere is inconsistent with a limited government at home. The consistent position is limited government across the board. That's what the Constitution called for. But I think what you find more than anything that brings people of all walks of life, left, right, middle, center, out, is that Ron Paul is not contrived. He tells you what he believes, and he's sincere. Not only is it not someone who's made up to look like something they aren't, it's someone who tells the truth, and people can tell it's the truth, and they're so shocked because they haven't heard this from a politician in so long.
Yeah!
Our whole family is involved in this. We have 30 family members that were in New Hampshire last week, walking door to door, and we had 800 volunteers with us. The campaign is taking off. I mean, we've got a couple of thousand people here. You see times when people like John McCain, for example, has 30 people show up. We are drawing huge crowds, and it's thanks to you. Without any further ado, I'd like to introduce my father, Ron Paul. Bowling Green to introduce me.
I'm sure he didn't say it, but I think he has plans someday to maybe participate in the political system. Who knows? But it is really great, and the reception's been so fantastic, and I suspect the revolution is truly spreading.
Let's go!
Music that we have, Rocky Lynn, doesn't he deserve? He's been helping us out, so anytime you can help him out, that's okay with me. But it is a real delight to have a reception like this. People ask me, where do I go? Well, sometimes I go where we're called. And we were called because somebody told me there was a fantastic meetup group here in Nashville. Said to me, there's a meetup group doing something, I would have said, what is a meetup group? There are a lot of meetup groups right now. I think it's getting close to 1,000 meetup groups. The other campaigns and the other media come along and they pester me. They say, how do you do it? Who do you have organizing? Who's the expert? I tell them, it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. They just spontaneously come about. And the other campaigns want to emulate us and copy us, so they think if they only had enough money to hire the right person to do this organization, they too could have 1,000 meetup group. But I told them that's not the way it works. You first have to have a message worth listening to. And that is essentially what I have been trying to do for a lot of years. I have never known what the outcome would be, and I have followed a personal philosophy that my job was to be well informed. If I wanted to participate, offer my services and offer the philosophy and see what happens. And at times I would be pessimistic and think that there will only be a dozen or two or more. And yet, even though I was a bit reluctant to get involved here in the last 10, 12 months, let me tell you, the results have been far beyond anything I ever dreamed of. Let me tell you, there were a lot of people out there like you who already knew about it and wanted to hear the message, and there are a lot of new people joining us by leaps and bounds every single day.